Hey there! Just getting started real quick. Hopefully the audio's alright. It's been a little weird. Oh, I don't know what's going on with my avatar now. There we go. Fixed it, I think. Alright. Let's get started. And make sure we're looking at the live chat. And making sure everybody's got the link. Go. Nope, that's not it. There we go. That looks about right. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this session. I've got some specific goals in mind. I'm hoping that this time we get around to getting a better money source than, you know, grabbing random mushrooms and such, and maybe hopefully evolve my my starter, but I don't think I'm gonna get to that point in tonight's session. But you never know. You never know. We could. We might. But we will have to see. So with that in mind, let's get started. And again, let me know if there's anything weird with the audio. Of course you're coughing. Alright. To my normal, well not my normal, but my streaming save. File A. New sprite pack was released. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Let me know if the audio's alright. I know when I was doing my test recording it was weird, so I'm hoping it's resolved now, but no guarantees. Let's just take a look at our team. We got Emerald, a Meowara, Einstein, a Badum, Foruff. Oh yeah, that was the other member of the team I was trying to remember. My Fomantis Rockruff. We got Stella, our Ice Water type, Sandy, our Grass Dark, and Sparky, an Electric Rock, so... Smidge grainy, huh? Okay. Not sure what I can do about that. Maybe adjust the volume a little bit. Just some settings. Alright. Hopefully that improved it. If not, well... something to look into. But yes! Oh, let's get that out of the way. Darn mouse. Let's hide it behind me. And there we go. Alright, so we are in Cerulean City in the evening. So let's head up the Nugget Bridge. This is Nugget Bridge. Beat us 5 trainers and win a fabulous prize. Think you got what it takes? Oh, I know I got what it takes. Pokemon, that's what it takes. But Catcher Kill sent out Daykinny and Metalhead. Alright, so we've got a Dragon type. Well, actually, it's Bug, Ground, and Dark Normal. Powder Snow. Oh, that's gonna be 4x weak against a fighting move. That's gonna go really nice. Yeah, I don't think whatever you just ate was gonna help you. Choppleberry. 3 Ran. So that's a Trico Nidoran and a Togeling, a Togepi Fletchling. Ice is really gonna be mean here. It did look so high, it's like, oh. You defeated Bugcatcher Kill! Ooh, good stuff! I did my best, I have no regrets! I'm second, now it's serious! You were challenged by Last Alley. She set out Hootlup and beat you. I'm actually kind of surprised at how similar those are. Rock Throw. rock tube. Einstein grew to level 14! That's gonna be such a cool Pokemon when he finally evolves. A Zoomarogue? Okay, okay. A Zoomarogue Tyrogue. Oh, that's right! Einstein can do takedown and not take damage. That says he has to hit. Or it has to hit? It doesn't actually have a gender. Never mind. This one's actually putting up a bit of a fight. Let's see, it's water fighting, so grass dark, maybe? Maybe Daisy can help. Ow. Yeah, there we go. Down you go! Sparky grew to level 16! Defeated last alley! No, my well thought out strategy! I'm number 3 of the Nugget Challenge! Prepare for defeat! You're challenged by youngster Timmy, who sent out ink and Fantball. Okay! I'm a little concerned about the fact that it has a gear collar and a gear clink. Fantball's just adorable. Steel, normal. This poor ink. Ah, no, Einstein! Never mind. Go, Sparky! Fantball fainted! Wow, that thing actually took a ×4 damage move and didn't die? Youngster Timmy defeated! Unbelievable! I suffered defeat! I'm number 4 of the Nugget Challenge! Prepare for the ball! Cleflia and Stufflith! Oh, that's cute! What do I want to use? Bitch, maybe? Defense curl. I think it's going to be resistant to that move. No, actually it's probably going to be 1x because it's Psychic, and Psychic's weak against Bug, I think? But Fairy's strong against it, so it's just normal damage. Cleflia down. Ow! Okay, that hurt. Not gonna lie, didn't like that. That's really my technique! I should heal up my Pokemon. I don't have anything, so you know what? Poke Center. Okay, I'm number 5. I'll stomp you. Camper Ethan. Lady Mole. Okay, My starter's just like, hi! Ow! I'm 4 times weak against that. I forgot. Maybe it was more like, bye! I have powder snow too! Camper Ethan defeated. No! Defeat! I really don't have any revives, do I? Yeah, we'll take this guy on without. Congratulations, you beat our 5 Oops, you obtained a nugget. I accidentally pushed the button on the bottom of my controller. By the way, would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group dedicated to evil using Pokemon. Want to join? No. Are you sure? Come on, join us. I'm telling you to join. Okay, you need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. You're challenged by Team Rocket Elvis. Gaslight and Cotton Puff. Okay, that's a cool mix. Oh. I think Cotton Puff's gonna get the, normal damage from that. Burn! Funny, once I'm streaming, I'm like, man, what's the type weakness again? I became confused. Congrats! Daisy grew to level 14. Let's learn growth. What do we have? Berry cutter, leafage, razor leaf, and tackle, and growth. I don't normally like to do stat-raising moves, but you know what? I don't like that one. It's speed fell, and weaken the damage. Oh, it used curse. Yeah, no, that's bad. Q-charm, unaffected! Oh, I used the dragon move on a fairy. That was smart. Very smart. I was SMRT. What about Sandy? Okay, I was a little worried there for a moment because I'm used to that being a grass type. Or a ground type. You defeated Team Rocket Elvis! Oh, you're good. Alright, time to heal the party. I know. Pokemon Center spam, the ultimate move. Oops. That was my bad. Alrighty. Let's see what we got in here. Shijinja. That's powerful. Do I have anything that can, like... Yes, I do, actually. Now, this is assuming it's got Wonder Guard. It might. You're getting sleepy, Shedinja. Dusk Ball since it's night. Just stay in the ball. Want to stay in the ball. hoping it's got Wonder Guard. A peculiar Pokemon that floats in air even though its wings remain completely still. The inside of its body is hollow and utterly dark. Let's put in the ice box. There we go. Hey Marie, did you come to help me on my fieldwork? Right now I'm looking for a Pokemon called Abra that appears on this route. I'm studying its behavior in its natural habitat, but its teleporting abilities make it very difficult to even get a glimpse at one. Could you please help me find one? Field Research, Part 1. She wants me to find an Abra. Oh boy, I know where to look. Pichu! I know, I keep coming back here. I'm a regular now. It does have Wonder Guard. Excellent. We're gonna put you in temp housing. Rock Steel with the Bug Ghost. I can make it Rock Ghost. And it has a custom fusion sprite. Your Pokemon was fused into Probo Ninja, or Probo Ninja. 1,000 years of death! Shed Compass Pokemon. No custom Pokedex entry. Oh, of course, because we got one of the custom sprites. Yep, we're going Wonder Guard and Bolt. And Tackle and Scratch do the same thing. Magnet Bomb. We'll get rid of Harden. Block? What's that one do? Blocks the target's way with arms spread wide to prevent escape. Useful. Alright, let's see. Oh, you know what? Jump to rock. Oh. Oh, right. I need to grab this Abra. And someone has to leave the party temporarily. Alright, they're the one that has the EXP share, but I'm not gonna need the Abra for long. That's rough. Alright, let's make sure I'm obeying the rules. We got an ice, a psychic, rock, dark. Okay. Oh, and it's still psychic, so. But we have all 4 types that are necessary for the challenge, so. Yep, we know you're looking for an Abra. Quest completed! Yay! Oh my, what a lovely looking Abra! I see, so it looks like Abra can sense danger telepathically and teleport away even when it's sleeping. Fascinating! Pokemon exhibit very complex behaviors influenced by the other Pokemon that live alongside them in their environment. I use this cool tool called a Poke Radar to catalog every Pokemon that appear on a given route. Yes! That is a very important tool. Especially on a randomizer. Poke Radar makes it easier to detect rare Pokemon that are hiding in the tall grass. Its light will flash green when you'll have encountered every Pokemon on this route. Please try to catalog every Pokemon on this route and come back to me when your Poke Radar's light flashes green. Alright. Encounter every Pokemon on Route 24. Alright, so looks like we got Pichu, Duskull, Shedinja, Rockruff, Sunkern, Flaffy, Mareep maybe? I think that's a Sableye, maybe? Not sure what the final one is. Also, this is at 7:57 a.m. I can't have Abra in the party because it's a custom sprite, so gotta go, or it's not a custom sprite, well, technically it is, but... Either way. You go in the psychic box, because I might use psychic on you at some point. Alright. Dusruff, Mozart, Proboinja, and Sparky. I want to keep Sparky in for now. No. Alright. Now to spend some time with the Pokéradar. Rockruff, we don't need you. It's like, play with me! Stop biting me. Sunful. Well, it's Stuffle, at least one of them is. Let's go. Leave you alone. Stuffed you! That's cute. Have a rock to the face. That can be so horrible sometimes. Oh, look how cute it is! Kill. There we go, that's a Stuffle. The thing with the Pokéradar is it doesn't count it if you see it as its fusion, you have to see it as itself. That bite's gonna really hurt if it hits. We're to level 19! Okay. You know what's bad is I could actually shiny hunt and get a shiny Rockruff. I shouldn't be thinking that. But now that I've said it, I kind of want to. Mareep. Oh wow, level 14. That's a pretty heavy load, or high level for this area. Oh no! You got your flesh all over me. Okay, now that I'm thinking that, ugh. A man made of rock sits in a cave. He screams, for he doesn't know if he's made of rock, or if rock is made of flesh, or I messed that up. Run with my stubby little legs. Ninja, we don't need you. Stuffle, we're gonna run from you too. Reap. Ninja. Dust Skull. Reap. It's a Spearow! That's what the weird thing was. Alright. Have you been trying to identify every wild Pokemon that appear on Route 24 like I asked you? Yes. That's it, that's every last one of them. Now that you've mapped the entire route, you should be able to find this route's rare encounter with your Pokeradar. If Professor Oak's predictions are correct, it should be a normal-type Pokemon called Bunny Eerie. Use the Pokeradar and see if you can find one. It is a Bunny Eerie. Shedrow! It's not gonna be a Bunny Eerie. Rockruff. That one was shaking a lot, so it might be a Bunny Eerie, but it's not. Oh! I don't know if that was its hidden move or not. But in order to really make good use of it, I need to have it in a party with something with minus, and that's just going to be a pain to figure out. Oh, I need to be using the Pokeradar to find the rare encounter. Okay, yeah, these are hidden abilities. Dust Skull with Frisk, huh? Okay, now that hidden abilities are showing up here... Alright, my team. Emerald's the highest. Alright, well... Bunny Eerie! I need to capture you. Well, that ought to make it easy. Got it. Kinda like that one. By Haimataluichos. Haimataluichos? Yeah. It slams foes by sharply uncoiling its rolled ears. It stings enough to make a grown-up cry in pain. Alright, we got it. Now that you've mapped the entire route, you should be able to find this route's rare encounter with your Poke Radar. Yep, it's Bunny. Oh, I have to bring it to her. Technically, I can't have it in my party, but I can at least use it for the quest. While we're here. We will sell the things that sucks the money. Netball, water and bug type Pokemon. That'll give me 25. Do I have any of these? I only have one. Dang. Make sure I get 5 of each, or at least. Oh, yep, we're doing that. There we go. Dashing. I love it. Alright. Quest completed. So did you find a wild bunny area with the Poke Radar? You did? That's wonderful. So Professor Oak's theory was correct. Now that I ever had any doubts, thanks for helping me out in the field today, memeber. You've been a huge help. You can have this. It's a small gift from me. 5 Ultra Balls. Heck yeah. Okay, then I better head back to Pallet Town now. I wish you the best for the rest of your journey. Alright. Then we're gonna put Bunny area away. We'll put you in temp housing, because I like that. Oh! I wonder. No, it's ground ghost. I can't use it. I'll have to find something I can fuse with Bunny. Bunny is one of my favorite Pokemon. And yeah, I know, that's probably gonna bring up all sorts of allegations, but you know what? I like it that it's a fighter. And, like, it gets a lot of the punch moves, and it's got great coverage, so... Okay. I shouldn't do this, I should push forward, but you know what? They have hidden abilities right now. I don't even know what Rockruff's hidden ability is. That's a Mareep. No one has a plus. That's a Stuffle, don't need that. Stuffle. Come on, Rockruff! Bunny Eerie. A Sparrow with Sniper? Maybe. I'm not actually sure. It could be. Probably is. Alright, we got ourselves a Rockruff. This is gonna be rough. Odor Sleuth? No, we don't need Odor Sleuth. Alright, bag. Repel. The repellents? Oh, you know what I forgot? Gotta get out of there. There we go. Rockruff! Now that I've got the repel, hopefully this will work. So, the complication here with what I'm trying to do, the Pokerider has its own natural repel effect, but it's steadfast, apparently. But when you're trying to shiny hunt, it can be a bit, how do I want to say? If my party level, if my lead is too low, I can still get encounters on my way to the piece of grass I'm trying to get to, which then ruins your streak. Now, in order to maintain the streak, you want to have it so that the grass shakes about 3 or 4 spaces away from you and isn't on the edge. So this one's okay. And because we're getting Rockruff each time, I'm just basically going to use that to maintain the streak. Unfortunately, I'm using a level 19 that doesn't have a move that can one-shot the thing I'm trying to get, so this is going to be a bit dicier than I'd like for hunting purposes. And given that some of the creatures here have like level 14 and I'm level 19, I have a feeling I'm going to end up with a broken streak, and if I do, I'm just going to move on. But if I get a shiny, okay, cool. And if I get a shiny with hidden ability, well, heck yeah. But generally speaking, you want your lead Pokemon to be 10 levels above the Pokemon in the area you're doing this. And, my lead is not. Crap, I didn't even start counting yet. I think I'm at 3. Attack missed. Four. That's pretty dang far away. But yeah, you'd want to make sure you're not on the edge because of how it works. So I gotta make sure I do the right one. And certain things of grass are better than others for this purpose, unfortunately. Five. That was only 3 away, so... Okay, cool. Streak maintained. Basically, the number of steps increases the chance that you won't break it. At 4, you're pretty much guaranteed, but at 3, you're in solid shape, but you really should aim for 4. Use up all those potions I bought. Okay, fine, I'll go to this one. Yes! Frozen solid. Seven, I think? Alright. That's pretty dang far. Alright, 8. And the chance goes up, the shiny chance goes up the more you chain it. So each number, it gets higher and higher. So it's entirely possible I should get this pretty quickly, actually. 9. Making me use up all my move! I don't have an easy way to replenish it either. An ether of some sort, I could use that, but wait, do I have a lepaberry? I do not. Alright, Sparky, time to switch you in. Has low kick? Low kick might actually help. Steadfast. takes 2 low kicks. I just need to... Once low kick gets, exhausted. So that was 11 or 12, I think. I hate how I lost count. I think we're at 13. How? You don't already have Thunder Wave? You have Shockwave and Thunder Shock. Attack cannot be evaded. And it has a guaranteed power of 60. That's not bad. That one's a 40, but guaranteed 100% accuracy. But you know what? $14, $15. I should have healed before I did this. Man, I spent all night looking for a special colored one. Hello, Shiny! And it's got its secret, its hidden ability! Heck yeah! Now, note how this Shiny has a black star at the top left. That's because I Shiny hunted it. If it were a natural Shiny that I encountered out in the wild, it would have a red star. So that's how they basically make it so that the random encounter Shinies are still special, because they have a special mark that's different than everything else. So with that in mind, alright, time to come home. Alright. Your team is full. Alright. Cool. No, we do not need to use another repellent, and I've spent way too long here. didn't intend to go shiny hunting, but then I did. And now we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna fuse it with. And we'll name you Cobalt. Oh, I got an idea. Yes! Wait a minute, what's memeber do? Prevents Pokemon from becoming frozen, whereas this one is... Contact with the Pokemon may burn the attacker. That Slugma has no gender. It's non-binary. This one, however, is female. Alright. I could do it! Fire Rock. Alright! Slugroth! So this is its normal coloration, red. Slugroth loves to splash around in lava pools, keeping their bodies nice and molten. Their powerful noses are able to detect faint amounts of toxic gases, making them great at finding small gas leaks. Puppy Lava Pokemon! And we'll keep Steadfast. Raise the speed each time the Pokemon flinches, alright. We'll keep it Impish. Smog will replace Leer. Ember will replace Howl. Rock Throw. Yeah, we'll leave. Garden we'll keep out. Alright! I could either make it look like that. I prefer the first one, but I want to see what its shiny looks like. Yeah, okay. Not bad. Yeah! And the cool thing about shinies in this game, if you fuse a shiny to a shiny, that's a different look than if you fuse a shiny to a non-shiny. And it also changes depending on which of the species is the shiny. So, you can get some interesting combinations, so... yeah. I'll keep Daisy and Sparky in for now. But there will come a time when I will switch out either one of them. Well, let's see, what is this? Have you heard about Bill? Everyone calls him a Pokemaniac. I think people are just jealous of Bill, though. Who wouldn't want to boast about their Pokemon? There's a small town north of Route 25 called Crimson City, but I don't know anyone who's ever been. I don't even know how to get there. Let's see, the hotel. What do we have here? These are your current stats according to my intel. Accepted questions 9, completed 7, in progress 2. Oh, I know that? That's my secret. Also, there's one more thing. As a gift for having helped so many people, I want to give you this. You obtained an amulet coin. Heck yeah! Alright, Amarat, you're gonna get an amulet coin. Silk scarf will be good later. This is embarrassing, but I'm completely in love with this girl. I even wrote her a love letter, but I'm way too shy to give it to her in person. Would you mind helping me out and hand it to her? Yes. Thank you. Her name is Maud. She's a Pokemon breeder. She usually hangs out in one of the routes near Cerulean City. I hope you can find her. I'm counting on you. A boy in Cerulean City wants you to bring a love letter to a Pokemon breeder named Maud. She's probably somewhere in one of the routes near Cerulean City. Here's the letter. Please don't read it. It's pretty personal. Love letter. Hello there, my name is Tim. I'm what you could call an expert on normal-type Pokemon. Do you think you can handle a type expert? I'll give you my special outfit if you can defeat my team using only normal-type Pokemon. Alright. Let's see you. You're challenged by type expert Tim. On rough. Ow. I'm probably not gonna do well here. Also, that's not a normal Pokemon! What the hell? Okay, that's cool that your favorite is Pidgeot. That's a tough question, honestly, because I've got a few that I like. Ninetales and Vulpix, you know, the Vulpix line, that's one of my favorites. But, another one is, of course, the Gardevoir line. I know. Pretty simple, a lot of people like that line, but, you know. Let's get rid of Takedown. Let's see what else. I'm also a fan of Meloetta, but of course that's, you know, like you said, non-legendary or non-mythical, so that one doesn't really count. Delmise I like. Yep, I lost. Those rats got me. I like Delmise a lot because it's kind of got that whole, you know, anchor aesthetic and everything. Like, it's just one of those things you wouldn't expect to be a Pokemon, and it's like, you know, I kind of like the design and its ability and everything. For Ninetales and Vulpix, I used to watch the show as a kid, and the episode where Ash met this Vulpix, I loved it. I loved the design. I just loved how cute it was, and I'm like, yeah, I've liked it ever since. Oh, another one I really like is Alcremie. I've actually, in Sword and Shield, specifically Shield, I actually raised every single variant of Alcremie. So I was really proud of that. My Rattata is different from regular Rattata. It's like my Rattata is in the top percentage of Rattatas or something. Dramander. Dratini, Charmander, okay. It's about to get Aurora-beamed. The fire typing actually makes it a little bit more difficult to get that with ice, so... That'd be fun. I've got plenty of plushies in the house already, actually. Not of any of those, but we've got an Eevee collection. I lost? Yep, you lost, buddy. You're challenged by Picnicker Kelsey, now Bonsley and Shedmask. That's actually a really cool design. The fact that it's got like a Ninjask for its mask. Wow, okay. Yeah, I mean, they haven't been destroyed, but Squall definitely has a preference for the Flareon. It's his favorite toy. Okay, I'm glad that it didn't have Wonder Guard. We'll do Rock Smash again. Yeah. This is a Bonsley fused with another Bonsley, so that's why it looks a little different. You're decent, thank you! Never melt ice. I think that one does hail? I think? Item to be held by Pokemon. It is a piece of ice that repels heat and boosts ice-type moves. Okay. X-Attack. Yeah, this item randomizer makes things really interesting when you gather berries. This is the perfect place to train my water-type Pokemon. I'm sure it is. Yep. Oh, it's Pino, Pichudino. Aurora Beam. Oh, it got me with the roll-up berry. I lost? Yeah, you lost, kid. I just got down from Mount Moon, but I'm ready! Hiker Knob. Knob sent out Ralkaboo and Jigglypuff. I mean, I like the sprites, but that's just creepy. I'm sorry. Jigglypuff! Like, I have no words. Rockaboo's just like, you. Sorry, my voice out. It's paralyzed. Wheelion? That's a Weedle and Polion! Come on, man! Bye, Jigglypuff. Ah! Dusty? Oh, Duskull Magby. Okay, okay. I can see it. Let's send out Sparky. I did not think that through. I just did what... Aw, no static? Come on. I don't think this will actually do anything to it, because it's not its own typing. But it was enough. Sparky grew to level 20! Rock throw! You work hard, thank you. Max Elixir. You know... Right now it's normal ice. But I think I could get it to be normal rock, and then Stella would be my ice type. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Do I have a reverser? I don't have a reverser on me. Never mind. I'll do something else. You're going to see Bill? First, let's fight! How do you know I'm going to see Bill? Hiker Franklin! Gootump and Shed Pit! Aren't they cute? They're cute, right? I like them. I'm still gonna beat them to bloody pulp, but I like them. No, I'm not gonna beat them to bloody pulp, but they're not going to enjoy powder snow. Alright. Aurora Beam's more concentrated and only targets one. Oh, that's right, I put Grass Pledge on on Sandy. You're something! You got 960 from winning. Let's at least heal people up. Poor Einstein. He's like, why aren't you healing me? Oh. Hello, Tad. Ah. Should've done that for my first move. Oh well. Oh. Another one. Round 2, I guess. I'd hoped it would be frozen, but... And it heals. Why have I not been using that? I literally complained the other day about seeing someone playing not using one of their abilities, and then I'm like, oh wow, okay. Ah, cracked my neck. Okay, I like it. Game Freak and Sticky Animates and Mild Night. This Pokemon lives in ponds with clean water. It is known to ferry small Pokemon across ponds by carrying them on the broadleaf on its head. Went into my rock box. I knew I had to fight you! No, you really didn't, dude. You could have just stayed there. Camper Flint sent out Corlett and Dugtooth. Oh, that's neat! That's a Corsola Golett and a Ditto Dug Trio. That's neat! And I think Corsola's Water Rock. That means I could fuse it with stuff. Now I just need to find one. Alright, Dugtooth didn't like that. And Dugtooth's like this. Bubble hits both? Interesting. Alright, rock throw. Takedown. That's not gonna work, it's a ghost! Darn it. Ow! I knew I'd lose too! Well, then why'd you fight me? Actually, I understand perfectly why you would fight me. Hi, my boyfriend is cool! You're challenged by Last Haley. Set out Mudtang and Lobish. Okay, Mudtang looks awesome. Lobish... maybe not so much. No, actually, Lobish is fine. It's a Lantern... no, it's a Trubbish... yeah, it's a Trubbish, Lotad. Lobish. You know who I really should put out? Sparky! And Dragon's Breath that. Sparky didn't like that. Go after the Mete. Yeah. Gotta be careful when you're out in a rainstorm, you might get struck by lightning. sandy yard? Dude, that's a sandy gas pond yard, and it looks awesome. I love that. Unfortunately, it is the exact thing I don't want to be fighting with an electric type. Einstein grew to level 16. Low kick and rock smash, it's the karate duo! It used a mago berry and again it's self-confused by eating it. I knew that was gonna be a bad hit. Of course not. Defiant. I know what to send against you! Daisy! Alright, still I really need to think those things through better. I was in bad condition. I'm a cool guy. I've got a girlfriend. Aren't you a little young to have a girlfriend, dude? You sent out Swap Pip and Totterad. That poor Swap Pip. It won't know what hit it. It'll be ice, but it won't know it. Its HP just noped out of there. It's like, nope, I'm done. We're done. That is a cute, Pokemon. Totodile, Nidoran. You defeated Youngster Jet. Oh well, my girl will cheer me up. I'm glad you have each other. You found a lucky egg. Well, dang! They're just growing on trees now. Alright. Who needs it? Stella. I'm off to see a Pokemon collector at the Cape. Judged by Hiker Wayne. Fletchion! Okay, it's a Kecleon and Fletchinder. I have concerns, but Rock Throw. Well, it doesn't have Protean, so that's good. And Rock grew to level 21. You defeated Hiker Wayne. I lost? You did indeed. But you were nice enough to get out of the way so I could get back there. I don't need to look at it now. Another lucky egg! You switch your cape. Necrozium? Crystallized light that can allow Necrozma to turn into a new form. That's just growing on trees now?! This randomizer is fun. Aerial Ace. Okay. Run, you Squirtles! Attain Squat Shades. Oh yeah, I look cool. Time to change outfit. .6.4, experiment number 32. I will now test the effects of using DNA splicers on a human by using it on myself in this Rhydon. Experiment starting in 3, 2, 1. That's no good. That's no good at all. Huh? What? You didn't see that, did you? Okay, I'll admit it. I was conducting research on Pokemon Fusion, but I might have screwed up. I wanted to see what would happen if you combine the DNA of a Pokemon with a human. But now these claws are much too big and I can't operate the cell separating system to turn myself back into a human. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, I really need help. Oh no, I believe you. I'm looking at you like, why would you do that? So how about it? Help me out here. Yeah, alright. I should help you, but that was really stupid. When I'm in the teleporter, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. Don't worry, Bill, I'm totally not trained to do this. We've initiated the teleporter cell separator. Where'd the right-on go? Where did the right-on go? There's a Bill! There's no right-on! Did I just annihilate a Pokemon? Bill, you, am I complicit in a crime? Is that animal cruelty here? Yeah! Ah, thanks, bud. I owe you one. So, did you come to see my Pokemon collection? No. You didn't? That's a bummer. I've got to thank you. Oh, here, maybe this'll do. You obtained an SS ticket. Put the SS ticket away. My cruise ship SS Anne is in Vermilion City. Its passengers are all trainers. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dues. Why don't you go instead of me? Yeah, about that. I'm just gonna go upstairs. And steal your clothes. I didn't mean to put it on! They'll never know I'm not a Pikachu. Yeah, no. Let's change to the hat. I have become the Pokemon. Not like Bill did! Seems he's been programming some kind of artificial intelligence. You know... I'm just gonna go. Max Ether! Heck yeah! A Ghost Gem. I wonder which Pokemon that belongs to. Essence Orion. I love that noise. Let's see. Okay, we got everything there. Heal up my Pokemon. Alright. You do not belong in here. You belong over in temp housing. Alright, let's get a reverser. Reverser. Alright. Currently it's normal ice. Let's make sure it would be, normal rock. Otherwise I might need to get a second one. Okay! Turned into a math. A math? I like math! Rock normal, okay. And let's make sure its ability hasn't changed. Pickup. Pokemon may pick up items. Yeah, no. That's no good. I like the design, but I want its ability to be... This is the wrong building, but you know what? Oh, your Amarant. Your Amarant is quite friendly to you. You must be a kind person. Thank you. I may not look like much now, but I used to be a very strong trainer back in the day. I still have a gym around just to prove it. I'm sure you do. Alright, DNA reverser. Back to being, that. I don't mind it. I really don't, but I just kind of like the blue a little bit more. It looks less cat. Now, let's make sure it's got its old ability back. Refrigerate! There we go. Normal type moves become ice type and powered up. If only I could get the appearance of one, but the ability of the other. Yeah. I wonder, what TMs do I have? Pass, Flash, Rock Smash, Aerial Ace, Rock Tomb, Sludge Bomb, and Frustration. So nothing normal type. Can you imagine an Ice type Hyper Beam boosted and everything? I want to do it. I saw two Pokemon fused together in the wall by themselves. It's true, I swear it. I just bought this bike from the bike shop over there. It was expensive, but it's a good bike. Hey kid, you want to buy a bike? I like you kid, so I'll cut you a sweet deal just for you. I'll offer you a bike for just a measly 100,000. It usually costs 10 times that. What do you think? I think I don't have enough money. You're missing out, kid. I'm telling you, you won't get a better deal anywhere else. I'm sure I won't, but I'm broke. I'm a kid. 17-year-old kid, but still a kid. Grass and caves handled easily. Bike shop! There have been reports of criminal activity on Route 5. We're currently investigating the situation. Sorry, but you're not allowed to go there at the moment. Okay. A Pokemon trainer. I brought back this special flip for my travels. Show me the city's badge and it is yours. Team Rocket is the future. You should really consider joining us. Who goes there? Hey, this is private property. Go away. Huh. Says the people who don't respect people's private property or Pokemon. The Floral Lagoon City. Would you like to trade my Yanma for a Paris? I would, but I don't have a Paris. No, that's not it. My husband loves trading. It makes him feel like he's a young Pokemon trainer again. Well... let's go this way. This way leads to the rock tunnel. You better pack some supplies before you go in there. The tree looks like it can be cut down. Unfortunately, I don't have cut, so can't go that way. I can't cut those. Alright, guess we're going in here. Yo, champ in the making, here's my advice. The leader Misty is a pro who uses flying Pokemon. Really? You'll have to be careful not to fall into the pool. Take this. Fresh water. Splash! I'm first up. Let's do it! You're challenged by swimmer Lewis. Send out Sand Buffet and Carvey. So it's a Wobbuffet, Sand Shrew, and a Krabby named Carvey. And it's a Carvana. Okay. Focus fire the Wobbuffet. That's why we needed to focus fire it. That said, I'm so a high level compared to it, it barely did anything, but still. Ow! Hitting me while I'm yawning. Aww. It's immune to recoil, but it's not immune to abilities that hurt you when you touch them. You can tell this Carvey is suddenly feeling very, very uncomfortable. Swimmer Lewis, this can't be, or that can't be. You got 512 for winning. Oh, Sparky's evolving. What's Sparky becoming? Sparky evolved into Electaruff! So it's now an Electabuzz Rockruff. No custom Pokedex entry. Oh. Let me go back in there and fix that. There we go. I've been splashed! Oh yeah, no running. You better battle me before Misty. Like I have a choice. Challenged by Last Diana. Pump-Lump! That's me. Oh, it's ghost type, so I have to switch. Technically, it's not part of the rules, but I don't know, it felt right. Ow. Last Diana defeated. Fine, you can battle her. Hi, you're a new face. What's your policy on Pokemon? What is your approach? My policy is an all-out offensive with flying-type Pokemon. Misty, the world-famous beauty, is your host. I'll let you use 2 Pokemon for the fight. Are you ready, sweetie? Yeah. I think you're not gonna like this. Assuming you actually use flying types. Grivanha and Pinmite. Yeah, neither of those look like a flying type. But Grivanha does have a dark type. You can do it, Sparky! Well, that ended well. Okay, alright. I don't know why it does that. Oh, I know why it's doing that. It's my glasses. It's having trouble tracking my eyes. Thank you for letting me know, though. I assure you I'm not intoxicated, but you probably know that already. Yeah, we're gonna switch out Sparky, at least temporarily. It's gonna be Cobalt's debut battle. Alright, now running around the pool. Yep, we heard it all before. We're gonna fight you now. No. Einstein and Cobalt. I think this will be a better matchup. Against flying types? Yeah, my original team would have just wrecked them. Yeah, I didn't think that through. Okay. That was not a good showing for Cobalt, but that was also my fault for bringing a fire type. To this place. That Grivanha is just rough. Wait, I have 3 lucky eggs. I'm trying to think. So... Magnemite, or it's not Magnemite, it's Pinmite. And it's the... It's Lightning, Dark. Now, generally speaking, I want a fighting type move. Which Sparky has. But that Carvanha fusion has some really nasty surprises when it comes to like Mud Ball, Mud Shot. Oh, hello. And it's got Mud Shot, which any of my electric Pokemon just don't like. Especially Sparky. Sparky gets it. Joltig. Now, granted, the bug type... Coughing. Bug type's weak against rock, right? So I just need to hit it with a couple good rock attacks. Joltik might be fun. There's a Clink and a Curly I hear. know I am not going to shiny hunt the Curlia. I want to, but I'm not going to. Gibble! Gibble. I was not expecting a Gibble here. We're doing an Ultra Ball because it's a Gibble and they're hard to catch. Alright, we got ourselves a Gibble. I know I do want a shiny hunt, you're right, I do. But I don't want to, like, waste a lot of time doing it. The fact that Curly is an actual legit type I can use. Innocent small horizontal holes in cave walls. It pounces to catch prey that's straight too close. Alright. Found a clink. You know what? We're gonna Pokeball that. Alright, we got ourselves a frozen clink. Interlocking two bodies with a spinning around generates the energy they need to live. Stored in rock. Everything's stored in rock. Alright. Have a nice night. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. You know I was gonna do it. Galvantula is the one here, huh? Interesting. No, not another horsey. Oh, Ninkita. You don't really need Ninkita. Oh, it was Ninkita that was the rare. Alright, Curlia! Oh, that's right, I forgot that they can do that. That's one of the reasons I didn't want a shiny hunt Curlia! You know what? I'm not gonna do it. Maybe I will, because I do want at least a Curlia. Yeah, I don't have the team for it right now. should just try to capture one. Joltic! Alright, gotta catch her before she runs. Stay the ball. And we're at the nighttime Pokemon. We have a Ghastly, a Jangmo, I think a Venonat, and a Wimpod, I think. Ghastly. Not the one I intended to throw, but it is the one that left my hand. And I got it, so you know what? Here is animation, so... Exposed to a strong wind, a ghastly's gaseous body quickly dwindles away. They cluster under the eaves of houses to escape the ravages of the wind. Wild Pidgeot here. My ADHD is hitting. I want to try again against the gym. Rock throw and low kick, maybe. I think if I focus down one of them with these two, I can do it. Grivanha and Pinmite. Rock throw. Okay, I can take that. Yeah, we didn't hit that one. Ah! It still took him out. And she healed it. And my bomb for the finish. Okay. Same plan. Remember, walk at the pool. I was trying to go after the Pinmite. That was my problem, is that I thought I was targeting Pinmite and I targeted Grivanha instead. Revenge! Why is it just one-shotting it? It's... because it's fighting move. Of course. None of my Pokemon want to be hit by Revenge. The only one that can tank it. Yeah, I forfeit. The only one that can tank that, really, of my team, is Einstein. Because as a psychic, it's not... Yeah, as a psychic type, it's resistant to fighting. I think dragons are too, maybe? And as a psychic type, it can actually take on, pincer, not the pincer, sorry, I'm losing train of thought. No, we don't want that. None of those are gonna help it. Mitzi's like, how many times are you gonna learn this lesson, young girl? Impatience is not gonna help me here. No, low kick barely does anything to that. I need to be using some of my other stuff. There we go. I won't be able to do that to it, but... Sparky just seems like a very bad option no matter what I do here. I think I need to do some training. There's nothing around it. Like, I have to do some training and I have to have a type that can get in there. Grass dark. Pinmite is bug electric. So the bug would be good against the grass, unfortunately. I don't think I have anything that could really do much to it. Oh yeah, and then Revenge would really get Sandy down because dark type. Still has ice water. Fighting weakness because of ice. Grass Rock has the same issue as the bug. And fighting for rock. The only type I have that is not weak against fighting moves is my psychic. is Einstein. Because weak against it, well, 4 times weak against it, so yeah, like, Amarot's just gonna go down right away if the moment of revenge hits. Daisy, Sandy, Sparky, Stella. My entire team, that one move, can really wreck them. Einstein, on the other hand, can take it, but at his current level, he takes a hit from that sludge bomb and he's in red health. So he can barely put up a fight and his moves barely do anything in response. So I think it's time we start looking into other options. So why are you? Rock thing? Maybe... I need a psychic tank. That's just all there is to it, is I need more psychics for this fight, because psychic is good against poison, but it can't really do much against rock. That is an option, though, but I need to wait for daytime. Alright. We got Cobalt here. Wait. Wait a minute! That could work. I have 3 ghost types! They don't care about fighting moves. At least they shouldn't, unless it's different in this game. Dustroff needs to spend some time with the group, I think. Nope, I can't switch that one out. Because that's my one dark type. Ice, Psychic, Dark, Rock, Ice. Ice, Psychic, Dark, Rock. Okay, cool. Yep, we got all 4 types that I need to have at all times. Currently 2:11 a.m., so it's gonna be a while before I can get Curly up, but might be a good chance to actually train up that Jingle. Oh, okay. Because it's Dragon type, I'll use an Ultra Ball. Well, I say because it's a Dragon type, but generally speaking, they have low catch rates. So, that's more the accurate thing of why I'm doing it. It's gonna be a while before I can get anything nearly as good as those Ultra Balls I just used. Well, let's head up here. Oh, what's it? Okay, it's the same as before. Alright, let's battle some of the trainers up here. Picnicker, Kelsey, send out Bonsly, and Shedmask. Both are level 16. Yep. Shit mask goes down. Yeah, leave the... Alright, let's get dust off in there. Alright. Can't believe they're forcing me to train. That one doesn't have Wonder Guard? It has Mummy? Of course it does. Sand attack, no! It used pocket sand! Headbutt? And not yet. You learned a rock tune, huh? Well, hopefully that'll get Dustrough leveled up. Level 11! Bonsley and Shit Mask! They're both level 17 now. That one had Wonder Guard. Level 12. No, don't need to learn how. Ow. Alright, come on, hit it. Hit it! Dustrough got to level 13! Let's go and heal him up again. That way I'm not spending a bunch of limited money on this. "7:27 a.m. Meow. Magnet! Item Urge! Alright. I didn't mean to kill it! catch it! Another swine up. That's an ice rock. Or ice ground, I think? Yeah. Well, might as well. Pardon me. Meowji! Oh, it's normal flying. Attack fell. Ow. Rock tomb. Dustruff wants to learn Foresight. Enables the user to hit a ghost type with any kind of move, and it also enables the user to hit an evasive foe. Not what I'm looking for. Dustruff doesn't need to do that. Swine up. Already caught one. Gibbink! Go, Cobalt! You're at the same level! Sorry about that. Jeez. I don't know why I'm trying to catch this. It's already fused, so I'd have to unfuse it, and it's already two that I already have, so... Yeah, we're healing up after that. That was a bad performance. I'm frustrated that I'm stuck at this town until I get past this gym. Like, seriously, not gonna lie, this is annoying. But hey, you know, that's part of a challenge run, you know? There's gonna be gyms that I just breeze through, and then there's gonna be places where I'm like, nope, can't do it. That was not at all what I expected. I like it. And Dustruff's already level 14. Alright, let's use Paralyze Heal. Alright, Curlia. Survive. Darn it! Use teleport. Alright, come on. Good enough! Alright, Curly up. That's right, just stay in the battle and get in the ball. We are gonna do great things together if you join my team. Yes! Haha! And since you're male, you're probably gonna get to be a galley. I like it, but no. I like this one. Curlia has the psychic power to create a rip in the dimensions and see into the future to set to dance with pleasure on sunny mornings. I have plans. Yes, double team. Another male. Okay, yeah, go ahead, do double team. Don't teleport. Stay here. You need to run. Run. Ah! I knew it. I need horsey. Get Fing! Coughing. Thought you poisoned me. Desra wants to learn Rock Throw. Let's get rid of Disable. I should have gotten rid of Disable. Like, the moment I got rid of it, I'm like, I should have kept that. Alright, I need a couple more Curlia. Preferably another male and 2 females. And believe it or not, this is not for breeding purposes. Trust me, I'm not shiny hunting. I'm actually using it for its intended purposes right now. I'm just trying to force a spawn of Curlia, and then once I've got one, if I catch it or defeat it, then I can start the chain and catch a few more in a row. And if one of them just happens to be shiny in the meantime, that would be great, but I'm not gonna count it. I'm lucky, I'm not that lucky, you know? Alright, got a female this time. Survive the Astonish. She attacks me. Stay in the ball. You know what, I'm gonna throw a moonball at you. Stay in the special cool looking ball. There we go! Another female. Alright. Flinched and couldn't move. Excellent. You're just gonna stay here and join me in the party. Okay, you're gonna double team. Double team's alright. We can accept double team. Just teleporting. You don't want teleporting. No! I said no teleporting! Like they can hear me, right? That's rough. Why? But it's okay, because we did that with the Poke Radar, so we can actually chain it. Ooh, nailed this time. It was in the perfect thing, too. It was in red health and everything. It was primed to be fine. So if you're wondering why I'm trying to get these Curlia, and it's not for breeding, my idea is, like, if you fuse a Pokemon to its same species, it not only gets a custom sprite, but it also gains more experience. So I'm trying to get a male and a female Curlia, so that one can go to, like, a double fused Gardevoir, and one can go to a Gallade. So that's why I need one of each right now. Yes, do the double team, stay in the red, and then get in the ball. Because, Psychic is one of my types. And the rule says that they have to have a custom sprite, so fusing them to themselves, that is technically a custom sprite. Now I could theoretically go in and, you know, fuse them to something else, which is cool. There are a lot of cool Gardevoir fusions. I've never actually had a Gallade fusion though, because most of my Gardevoir fusions were on my fairy run. Connor! Yes! Poor Desrough. And a male. Alright. That's fair. Alright. We'll come back later for one. Especially if I have quick balls. That'd be great. So that's my male. kind of thinking. These two, obviously, I'm just gonna... Oops. I didn't know I could do that. By pressing Y, I can change it back and forth. Alright. First off, these two. Custom fairy! There we go. Your Pokemon refused into Kirlia! Emotion Pokemon! Basically a teenager. I say that with all the love in my heart that I can. Kirlia are a favorite for Pokemon contests. Their dancing being well coordinated and aesthetically pleasing to behold, they sense one another's emotion and can dance in synchrony with one another. Synchronize. Passes a burn, poison, or paralysis to the foe. Combined movesets. It's the same moveset. Alright. So we got our Psychic Fairy here. I forgot about Slappy the Clown! Why? I'm really tempted. I wonder, though. So that would be Psychic Ghost. I don't want to do that one yet. Alright, Dust Ruff has gotten a few levels. Could use a few more, though. I'll impress my girl by being a gentleman and treating my rare Boltata. I'll take any Pokemon that's at least level 20 for her. What do you think? Don't have one. It's fine, my girlfriend won't think any less of me for not being a gentleman. Wish my guy was as good as you. Hey, you wanna have another battle? Nah. Oh well, I'll stick to practicing with my boyfriend again. The collector has many rare kinds of Pokemon. Hey, you look like you have some pretty cool Pokemon yourself. What do you think of having a trade with me? Right here, right now. I'll trade you my Onix for any of your Pokemon, so long as it's at least level 17. Is that fine? No. You can hold on to it. I never melt ice. If I get cut, I can get back there. Alright. Gonna battle him. Goo Tumbin Shetpin! Might have Wonder Guard, so just use the thing. Use the thing. Protect? It does not. Good to know. For those unfamiliar with the ability, Wonder Guard, you become completely immune to any move that's not super effective against you. You also only have 1 HP. So if it's a super effective move, it will kill you, but if it's not, it won't hit you. So it's a high risk, high reward strategy, and with all the typings you can get from fusion, it can get kind of busted. Why am I not using Dragon Breath? Burninate! The countryside! Dragon Breath! No, Disrupt, no! It's your time, Cobalt. I just realized that Cobalt was the name I gave to my shiny Gardevoir, or shiny Ralts from Legends Arceus. I've reused the shiny name. I just only now realized that. Oh well. You really are something, thank you. Eh. And this is why grinding is a pain, because I lose my focus really quickly and easily and go, oh, what's over here? Oh, what's over there? Stiff neck, as always. A Stardust! Woot. Rock Gem! Struggle Bug! Alright. We can't use Marat in that fight, it's just not gonna go well. We can use Dustrough. And I think we can use Einstein. But Einstein doesn't really have anything that's really good against either of them. I think Nightshade will do guaranteed damage based off of level. At least it should. I can Rock Throw against Grunvanha. No, Pinmite. But I think it's more important to take out that one. Paralyzed, yes. There we go. Nope, no. Okay, that's one move that isn't gonna be aimed at me. I can do it too! Alright! We're actually making progress here. It's a one-on-one fight! Astraf wants to learn Shadow Sneak. Shadow Sneak is good. Get rid of Tackle. Harden, huh? I've already seen Vital Throw, and I've already seen Revenge. Neither of which it can use against me, and Harden is its third move. What's your fourth move? What can you do? This is going to make it a really annoying battle, I think. Ah! It has a Rocky helmet! Dustroff, the VIP! Well, it's a harass, but thank you, Digital Ninja. I did it! Finally! Dustroff, the VIP of Cerulean City Gym! No order sleuth. I can't believe I lost. Alright, you can have the Cascade badge to show you beat me. Thank you, Misty. Finally! Wow, you're too much. Alright, you can have the Cascade badge to show you beat me. There we go. And a Stormy hair clip. I'll put it on right now. Makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even the ones obtained in a trade. You can also have my favorite TM, Water Pulse. Teaches Water Pulse. Use it on an aquatic Pokemon. And I got a Premium Wonder Trade ticket. Oh, you completely dominated that fight. Here, skills. I don't know if I'd agree with that. Congrats on that second badge, champ. Congratulations! You beat Misty. What'd I tell you? You and me, kid, we make a pretty darn good team. Yeah, we do. If by team you mean onlooker and person who tells Pokemon what to do. Alright. Rock, Psychic, Dark. Nice. Yep, we had all the proper teams. Only now that I thought, oh wait, maybe I... There we go. Okay. Meow! Alright, let's see. What have we got over here? We got... I think that's... We have Eevees. Pumpkaboo and why not? And a Max Elixir. Eevee! Yay! Alright. Got myself an Eevee. We're gonna go with Game Freak and Professor Draken. And Eevee has an unstable genetic makeup that suddenly mutates due to its environment. Radiation from various stones causes Pokemon to evolve. Okay, okay. Hear me out here. Alright, I got a plan for you. Curlia. With Eevee. Both male. I have to do Psychic Normal, though. I can't do Normal Fairy. I'm just thinking Gallade Umbreon. Oh, it's so cute! Oh, I love it. Ah! Why? Oh, it's so cute. Ah! Look at it! Just look at it! Kirby's data was added to the Pokédex. Oh, there's other options. I like this one too. It's... Oh, it looks so sad. Ah, it's hard between these two. Why? This is a hard choice. Alright. I gotta make a choice. I don't want to choose either of them. They're both... I do want to choose them. I want to choose them both. Can I fuse these two? Seriously? But honestly, like... The more I look at this one, the more I'm like, this is the more realistic one. But this one is so cute. But, Its ability to evolve into many forms allows it to adapt smoothly and perfectly to any environment. When the Pokemon uses its power, the air around it becomes distorted, creating mirages of non-existent scenery. The Evolution Emotion Pokemon. Powers up moves of the same type. We're gonna go hardy and adaptability. Confusion! Yeah, we need to get rid of Tail Whip for that. Double team. Teleport now. I have made a good choice. Ah! It's so cute! super potions. Also, we're going to go ahead and we're going to sell some things. So I got a Stardust. Never melt ice. Necrosium? Oh no, I can't buy that. I'm actually a little surprised that they wouldn't take it. They're like, that's way too rare. How did you get it? See the small building there? It's the Kanto Underground. It goes under Saffron City all the way to Vermilion City. Would you like to trade a Rattata for my Poliwag? I don't have a Rattata. Hey, it's 100,000 if you want to go through here. You can't go to Saffron City without paying the toll. That's the rule. I may be old, but I still know how to fight. I challenged my socialite Matilda, who sent out Stormy. Psywave! Powdered snow! Yeah, my original plan. Oh no. Go Curvy! I suppose I may have lost some of my skills due to old age. Here, darling, have this. You can't battle on an empty stomach. Yay, lava cookie! I'm a Pokemon breeder. I specialize in breeding different kinds of Pokemon. You don't say. Mods and out Boot Chop and Manchar. Charmander, Mancharter. You know, honestly, I like both these designs. They're cool. Smog. Grass Pledge. Cobalt, why? Stop! Powder snow. Bubble. That's right, it's ice type. It doesn't like fighting. It's okay, because Stella can do them both. Love Kazam! He's gonna attack me with the power of love! Ah! Draining kiss, huh? That was a hit. Go, Curvy! No, wait. Curvy, quick attack! Sandy wants to learn Reflect. No. Curvy just went to level 14. Wants to learn Lucky Chant. What's it do again? There's a chance an incantation toward the sky, preventing the foe from landing critical hits. You have some lovely Pokemon. Thank you. what's that? A love letter from me? Aw, that's adorable. I'll make sure to get back to him. Thank you. Resting up the Pokemon. Healing up. Wait a minute. Kirby is psychic normal. Amarant is normal ice. I think it's time for a rematch! Oh, also, while we're here... I got 13,000. Let's see what hairstyles you have available. Happy pigtails, springy pigtails... I got my pixie cut. I could go bald. I don't want to go bald. Emo bangs! It's not a phase. It's just a hairstyle. Rematch with the normal dude, Tim! These are the only two I can use. What? Type expert Tim, Oddruff and Noserass. They're both grass and they're both rock. Is that gonna be the main theme here? Punish the Oddruff for that. Or the Noserass. It's up to you, Kirby! Yeah, hit yourself! Yeah, I guess that was too early for the rematch. Oh, it's daytime. Oh, I need to tell the other guy I got the thing for him. Oh, piece of candy! Ooh, piece of candy! Ooh, piece of candy! Oh, what's in here? Okay, I did that intentionally. So did you give her a letter? What did she say? Oh, I'm so happy. I can't wait to hear back from her. Thank you so much. Sure, I want you to have these. Love balls! Why is it always my left eye, too? Alright, what do we have during the daytime? Looks like a Cacnea and a Trubbish. Badoo! There's Trubbish. Cacnea! We got a Cacnea! My phone goes off behind me. You know what? Cacnea might actually be fun to fuse with something. We'll catch you. In a love ball! Yes, I'm saying love like that for no apparent reason. Grew to level 22, wants to learn Fate Attack. That one does... hits without fail. I kinda want to replace Rock Throw with it because of how many times Rock Throw has done exactly that. Okay, I like this joyful one by the Pokemon Company and Mudkipster. Oops. Alright, what's our... it's a Togepi. You can use DNA slicers on fused Pokemon to unfuse them, but it'll cost you a DNA slicer. And the Pokemon will lose their moves and some of their experience too, so be careful. There's nothing but trash here. What did you expect? Citrus berry! And since this is the underground, I'm going to search thoroughly for items. Found a papaya berry. Found a big mushroom! Ew. DNA splicers! Charty berry! Okay, now I'm just being weird. There's nothing but trash in there. What did you expect? People often lose things in the underground. Yep. Alright, Route 6. What do we got here? Looks to be a Wimpod, a Fletchinder, and maybe a Totodile? 4 item urges! 3 item urges! It's funny, I've never seen these. Except on this randomizer. I was correct, it was Totodile. If you survive, we capture you. If you survive, we capture you. Oh, you're frozen solid! And then you draw it out. Great ball! It's so close too. Water gun. Oh! Stay in the ball this time. That hurt. You didn't need to be that mean. Yeah, just sit there and let me do this. You want to join my team. You'll be well taken care of. And get used to something cool. You know, I used to not like Totodile. I'm gonna be completely honest here. I used to think it was just too derpy. And now it's kind of grown on me. I'll admit, Legend ZA has really gotten me into the Totodile line. I don't know why. But just, it's suddenly not so derpy. Anyway, this is made by the Pokemon Company and Bumblesnap. Despite its small body, Totodile's jaws are very powerful. While it may think it is just playfully nipping, its bite has enough strength to cause serious injury. Would you have a look at my bug Pokemon? Sure. I had a weird reaction to that. Like, almost like one of those, would you kindly? Missly! Aww. I saw the spilled milk, I'm like, oh, and then I looked up and I'm like, oh, those are nipples. This is a milk tank fusion. That explains the spilled milk. Ow! It stomped me! Go, Cobalt! You're gonna die, Cobalt! Switch out with Einstein. I just put you in there for the experience. Ow! I was not expecting this thing to be hitting as hard as it is. Alright. Paralyzed. Do I have any of my ghost types? I do not. Sorry, Sandy. Sandy's gonna hate me for that. It became confused. Good. And it's paralyzed. Good job, Curvy. So cute. Ooh, good stuff. Fun Loom. Baby doll eyes. Yeah, I'll catch you with a Pokeball. You'll be tree fodder. Got it! It blooms when the weather warms. It's a sure sign the Pokemon is in need of care. Alright, most of my team's down. And you know what? We're gonna go for it. Me and my sis, we fight together! You're challenged by twins Day and Danny! So now Wimrel and Marans! Those are neat! Smog on Wimrel. And, Powder Snow on both. Not effective on Cobalt. Ah! Wait, make sure I'm not targeting me. Mudslide. Alright, make sure we're targeting Wimrel with that. Target Morans with that. Their attacks are missing! Yes! Ah! This Cobalt didn't get... Alright, Curvy! Show 'em what you can do! There goes Morans. 16. Man, Kirby's just badass. We lost! And we lose together as well. Hey, it's 100,000 if you want to go through here. You can't go to Saffron City without paying the toll. That's the rule. Huh? Of course the toll is a lie, but I'm defenseless. I can't do anything about it. Then why are you here? I'm doing this out of love. Leave me alone. I challenged my camper Ricky, sent out Libra, and Patrick Isabel sent out Drawback. Powder still, that poor Drawback. String shot, no! Speed's falling. Apricot berry. Kirby grew to 17. Let's learn bite. We'll learn bite. Alright, we'll switch it with quick attack. Wants to learn another one? Let's switch it out with bite. Digby! Well, I made the right choice. Oh, Stella! I have no revives! Oh, it's got black sludge. You know, I'm a little unnerved by Digby's diaper. Just saying. I probably could have gotten the entire stream without saying that. Corwick! What did I tell you? Corsola makes some of the best fusions. Look at that! It's a water-based candle! It's Limerick Corsola! Kirby grew to level 18! Nice, I grew to level 18. You defeated Camper Ricky and Picnicker Isabel. Campnicker. We lost, but at least we lost together. This isn't as humiliating as losing alone. There's a Ralts. There's a Dragonair, I think. Is that a Cyndaquil? Is that an Esper? Is Esper even in this game? Oh, hello, Ralts. Cute battle! You know what? I'm just gonna throw a love ball at her and see what happens. Lucky Chant! Lucky Chant! Double team! Swift! That's unfortunate. I feel really bad about that now. results appeared! Go Curvy! Too confusion, it might actually survive that. Let's throw a great ball at him. See what happens. I was originally gonna fuse you to something else, Kirby, but you know what? We got our ults now. I like that one. By King of the X-Roads. The ult has the power to sense the emotions of people and Pokemon with the horn on its head. It takes cover if it senses any hostility. Oh, Ditto are here too. I don't want it to teleport away. It's gonna double team. I didn't want to defeat it either. Here, Kirby! Ball at it. Hopefully we catch it. And it teleported away. So whatever. Don't despair, Vermilion City is right ahead. Picnicker Nancy sent out Santini and Ditko. Okay, that's cool. Both of them. Wow. Dratini and Sandile actually is kind of cute. And Smeargle Ditto. That's a scary combo when you think about it. It can transform into anything. It can also sketch. Who knows what moves it's got? You know what it doesn't have? It was a normal type when I was about to smack it. I can't use two of the same. Hoping he'd survive a little bit longer. Come on, Kirby. Sand Tomb is no good. Without revive, so I was kind of doomed. Oh, right. I forgot to talk to him. A Pokemon trainer. I brought back this special flute for my travels. Show me the city's badge and it is yours. That's it. That's the city's badge. Here you go, as promised. White flute! The flute's melody makes Pokemon more likely to appear. Use it to catch plenty of Pokemon. I shall go now. We will meet again. I have a bomb mushroom, but I want to keep that, I think. I have an extra magnet. I have a diamond. We'll keep that. For reasons. can sell that though. Oh, for only 500? Really? And they don't even sell revives yet. Alright, with fully healed up party, we can go. Let's move. Let's do this. Let's do this thing. Alright, just looking to encounter a why not and, well, that's a bell sprout. There's the why not. Oh, hey! I forgot that they're psychic! Wow. I'm just sitting here reflecting on that, like, I should know this. For some reason, I always think that, like, Wobbuffet's, like, dark. I don't know why. Ain't that a little happy? Sprite made by Hayfile. Yeah, let's change into that. Why not loves to eat sweet fruits and cleverly picks fruits using its ear-like arms. They gather in fruit gardens drawn by the fragments. Fragments? Leave the why not alone. Oh, I can't run. Actually, I was gonna check something, but I forgot what it was. Oh, right. You know, Kirby, I'm taking that from you and giving it to Cobalt, because Cobalt needs it. Poor guy. Ah. That's a pretty big pumpkin move. I almost was excited by reflex because of my ghost playthrough. Like, ooh, it's a ghost! Aw, you took my you gave me insomnia, you jerk! Alright. And it is... Yep, still Togepi. I don't know why I double checked, because it's like, yeah, it's still during the middle of the night. Isn't it? No, it's 8:53 AM, so never mind. But, Mantike, it looks like Teddy Ursa, and Ringpot again? Alright, let's catch Jangtike. I'm like, what in the world is wrong with that? Oh, it's fused. Alright, come on, Mantike. You're a Jingle. You're cool. No, not gonna lie, you're cool. You know what? Since I brought you down to that and you survived, we'll catch you. Aren't I generous? Yeah! I like this one. He looks grumpy. Pokemon TCG and Gas Mask Blackie. expresses its feelings by smacking its scales. Metallic sounds echo through the tall mountains where Jango lives. Welcome to the mountains! It's rubbish. Alright, we got a Fletchinder. Or Fletchling. Don't want to catch you. I want to see the other Pokemon. You wouldn't know it, at least I hope not, by looking at my model, but I've got a nervous tick. 2 Necroziums! I've got a nervous tick. My knee just bounces all the time. And so, like, half the time I feel like, you know, my model's gonna start just, like, bouncing all over, you know, But so far it doesn't do that, at least whenever I look up. I now have 4 Necroziums! It's a Venipede! I was wrong. Man, if this was a prison run through. Alright, so the missing one is a slack off. Don't despair, Vermilion City's right ahead. Oh, I forgot about you. I thought I beat you and lost to the other one. Santini and Ditgal! Pardon me. Congrats! You get to experience being shiny for once. Level 15 wants to learn Rock Throw. I've missed so many times with Smog, we're giving it Rock Throw. And then replacing it with Incinerate. Good to know that if you replace the move that you were gonna do, it still goes through. Dark time! Ditgal fainted! Victor Nancy! Good stuff! How about one last fight before you reach Vermilion City? Could we not? Just saying. Camper Jeff! Ditzy and Harrigan! Okay, you both have Dittos. That was brutal, not gonna lie. There goes Harrigan. Or Harachi. Stella. Oh no, Sandy. I chose Sandy, which is who I intended to choose. That was incredible! Really? Thank you. You know how to handle your Pokemon. I need to learn from you. Want to do this again? Not really. Shame, I was really looking forward to fighting you again. There we go. Some people fish Pokemon for food, but I think it's much more fun to keep them around as companions. I hooked up this Slowpoke with my good rod. I'll trade it for you, to you for a Meowth. What do you think? Upstairs is the Wonder Trade Center. It's wonderful! I can teach you another wonderful move called Wonder Room! It swaps the defense and special defense of all Pokemon, and I'll teach it to you for just 1,000. What do you say? Eh. Do you have any fossils with you? You can bring them to Pewter City's museum. We have an experimental machine that turns fossils into living Pokemon. Yes, you do. There's a rumor going around that the Pokemon you get from Wonder Trade aren't from an actual real person, but I mean, it's still pretty neat one way or the other. On that note, alright, your grass with sand veil of all things, your water, your normal flying, your psychic fairy, you're just plain psychic, and you're a dragon. None of you belong here. I'm tempted. Pardon me. Pichu and Ralts could give a lightning rod. Psychic electric. Roll 2! I like this one a lot, by Ash. Ralchu are nosy creatures that love to eavesdrop on private conversation. Whenever they are caught, they release a burst of sparkles and a loud yelp. They can tell how angry their trainer is by reading their minds and respond accordingly. Aww, the tiny feeling Pokemon. Yeah, we're keeping Lightning Rod. Disarming voice, lucky chant, we won't do. You know what? We're gonna fuse a Cacnea to an Abra. Oh, wait, no we're not. They don't have a custom sprite. Maybe a Clink. Steel Psychic. so we can do it. Congratulations, your Pokemon were fused into Cleara. I like this one. That one's fitting though. This is by Sutaija. This Pokemon uses its psychic powers only while it sleeps, or uses its psychic powers while it sleeps, and mesh while only with each other. Ruin inner focus. It's protected from flinching. Vice grip. Charge! Thunder shock! Slappy the Clown! Man, I haven't run into a lot of dark Pokemon that I could catch. They were all in the hands of trainers. Alright. I'm the fishing guru. I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish? Yeah, I mean, I used to. I don't do much fishing anymore, but I actually enjoyed fishing when I did it. Grand, I like your style. Take this fish, young one. You obtain an old rod. Put it away. The old rod won't reel in any strong Pokemon, but Brazilian City has a lot of aquatic Pokemon, so you might be able to land a rare one. Alright, what are we gonna catch? A pearl! How did a pearl bite my rod? Landed a Pokemon! It's a Sunkern! Sunkern. Found an old boat. Another Sunkern. I'm beginning to think that old boots are old Pokemon. Just fishing, casting my line into the water. Landed a Pokemon! Okay, I'm just... There's just a lot of Sunkern here. I kept rewatching the same trainer over and over and their Pokemon evolved. Purr. Hello there, trainer. Do you want me to teach the move Rollout to one of your Pokemon for 2,000? Actually, you know what? Cobalt table. Let's give it a sand pack. There we go. There's quite a bit of construction nearby. It gets a bit noisy at times. Did you know that Pokemon can forget HMs too, just like regular moves? But be careful while you do it, or you can get stuck! I'm putting up a building on this plot of land. My Pokemon are tamping the land, but I've run out of building materials. Do you think you could do me a favor and give me some planks and bricks for me? Sure, you're the best! planks of Computer City and the wooden planks of Viridian City. Building materials. Choke is stomping land flat. The Machop is stomping land flat. Stomping. Yeah. Vermilion Hotel. Rock Smash! I dropped my pickaxe. Now I can't get to it. It's all the way over there behind those rocks. Smooth rock! And we're battling. Geo-Doo. Geo. Oh hey! I can catch you! But I have to be careful not to kill you, so we're gonna send out Curvy! I kind of like that as its name rather than its species. That's cool. Cutlass. Hero Drawing. You know what? I like it. It climbs mountain paths using only the power of its arms because they look just like boulders lining paths. Hikers may step on them without noticing. Alright. You know, this is gonna be a really nasty area for that Pokemon, so you know what? Stella! And that one too. I shouldn't be yawning like that, but... You're just a Geodude! Why are you so mean? And half my party is ice. Makes sense. Ice or fire or, you know... Fire, ice... That's normal. That's ice. Yeah, rock types are a problem. Even though I use them. But it is getting a little late, so I think I'm gonna call it here for the night. And yeah, it's been a great session. It's been, you know, a good stream, I feel. Although we had some hiccups. We didn't accomplish what I had hoped to accomplish. We did get the Pokemon Raider at least, but that's, you know, I was originally hoping to get through this area, through the SS and maybe the Lavender Town, and we just got to here because of the detour with Misty's gym, but you know what? Such is the nature of the challenge. You know, gotta use the types you got, and she just happened to get some really strong Pokemon against what I had available. So, with that in mind, gonna aim to be streaming Thursdays again. And with that in mind, we'll see you next week. Thanks for joining.